Hey everybody, thanks for being here. This week we're on the northern Oregon coast fishing for false Chinook in the lower river, right in the Tidewater. Plus, we'll end up catching 3 different species. Brought to you by Corning Ford, Procure, Clackacraft, Yakima Bait, P-Line, Max Lure, Fishfield, Brad's Fishing, Arctic Fox Trolling Flies, Ole's Charters, Fishhawk Electronics, and Fishhang Products. Now, if you want to learn how to catch more fish, stay tuned. I'm Justin Wolf, and this is Angler West Television. We're just a few miles from the saltwater and a few hours before daylight with Big Dave, who's after Tidewater salmon with Jake Gray from Clackacraft and Haibin Wong of Fishfield.
All right, good morning, everybody. Getting going. It's in the dark. We're going to sneak down on some fish. We're in the early fall. I got 2 of my best buds with me today that we get to fish a lot together, but these guys have never fished together. Got Haibin Wang from Fishfield and Jake Gray from Clack. We're early fall right now. I'm just getting out of my sled, and we're just gonna start fishing in the drift boat now. Waiting on a little rain, so we're gonna fish some of these estuaries, some of the tidewaters down here, and see what we can find. Get ready, strap it in. It's gonna be a good one. Please help me. All right, guys, well, we're just about to the spot. We've had to push this boat about 5 different spots. I had all this clothes on because it was cold out, but now I almost started sweating. So almost there, almost there.
There's a roller.
3rd one.
It's a fish roll. I saw a fish roll. Getting jacked. All right, we're gonna drop this anchor right here. Got it off to the side here.
Okay, you're good.
Good?
Yep. Whoa. So normally, guys, when you drop an anchor, when you're fishing right next to some fish, you want to let it in real slow, not scare them.
But usually a guy who maintains his boat doesn't do this, the front anchor system. See this? So just at the mercy of...
There's a pile of fish in here. This be a good warm-up spot here. This be a warm-up spot.
How far off the bank?
Get over there a ways. Not like further, just a little further than where the fish. Actually, cast over there further and then bring it this way. Yeah, like way out there and then maybe bring it this way so you're not casting on top. Okay. Great cast. Just leave it there for a second.
I got stuff on my...
He's 30 minutes late. He throws the anchor in the hole. Now he's casting on top of him. Come on, buddy.
Get one right now.
He probably, the thing is with Jake, guys, he probably will. He's the luckiest fisherman I know.
It's not luck, bud.
Haibin, on the other hand, is one of the best fishermen I know. So between the 2 of them, we ought to find a couple fish today.
I gotta have a bowl.
So yeah, we're gonna run 1 jig and 1 bait and see what we can figure out here. See what they're biting better. All right, Haibin, just go into it a little bit further and then come out. Same thing, Jake. Go way over there and then come out.
Right past that foam there.
Yeah, but back in there a ways and then help it out. Perfect, Haibin. Then come out a little. There. That's fine, Jake, right there. Yep, that should be fine. Might get some really, really light bites in here too, so they might not even take it down. If it starts towing it away, get them. Get them. And if you get probably more than 4 or 5 bobbles, I'd go. And if that bobber, because it's riding a little high, if it goes all the way under, it's a salmon. No pogies. There will be some pogies probably around. But if you're getting deep bobbles, that's a salmon. And same thing, give it a little twiddle every once in a while. Give it a little shake, just barely. Just chick, just a little bit. Just shake it a little bit. Oh, there you go, Haibin. Fish it. Oh, okay, yeah.
That was a hit.
Yep, I would have waited a half a second longer. Yep, just a little bit longer. Get ready. They're starting to bite. Oh, it's a pogie? Oh, hell. Oh, hell.
Fish on, Justin. Fish on.
Pogies found us. All right, guys. Well, we had a couple little soft bites in here. Weather's a little bit weird. We got an east wind and we got a big front coming in. So they're not playing real nice. So we're gonna slip down. We're getting close to a tide change, so hopefully that'll improve some things. We're gonna go down here and see if we can get into some brighter fish that might be out to bite a little more. Here we go. Making a move.
Welcome back to the Oregon coast. I'm Justin Wolf. It's early fall and the salmon are showing in the lower river, but the early morning has yet to produce for Big Dave, Jake, and Haibin. We've dropped down into a deep hole where hopefully our luck will change.
Get the salmon, get it. Oh. Okay.
I did it.
You did. You did. You did.
Fish in there then.
Yeah.
Just chomping on it too.
Chomped on it. Okay, get ready, get ready. You got a little more float in here, so you might be able, you might not take it all the way under, but they might, they should, I hope.
Restraint, dude. I want to just put the coals to it. Maybe he's right. Just go for it.
Like I said, that little bite can turn into where it goes under. Got him that time, buddy. Got him that time.
Yeah.
So started out like a poke.
You like that?
Good job.
Oh yeah.
Lean way out on him. Lean way out on him. Good job. Good job.
Oh yeah.
It's about our third bite in here, guys. And we were like, is it pogies? But, well, we knew the one wasn't because you had some weight on it.
Yeah, I had some weight on that one, but
Haibin, that started out, it looked like a pogie.
needed that.
Brought that way. There you go. Nice, good work, buddy. Nice. Yeah, we got a long way to go here. There's a lot of pressure. Don't give them anything. Don't give them anything, buddy. Got a lot of trees, and a lot of stuff. Can you push away a little bit? All right, there you go. Oh, yeah. Oh. Boy, it's good. Watch your anchor line out there. Yep, just keep going this way. Yep. There you go.
Oh yeah. That's fun, guys. You like them when they stick like that. That's a light bite, I'll tell you what.
Barely this way. Lean out on them. Try to
I can't
keep
tell.
out of that hole. A lot of pressure. There you go. There you go.
Oh boy. Get over here.
Oh, he's dogging you now. Back this way. Yeah, a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. A lot of, oh boy. A lot of pressure. You ready, Haibin? Yeah, no, I think you're okay. Just, here you go, Jake. Go all the way down. Oh,
You're not ready yet.
almost,
Not ready yet.
Turn. When you feel him turn in, you just try to lift on him. There you go. There we go. Yep.
Oh, he's not ready.
Oh, one more time.
I tried.
One more time.
I tried.
In a tug of war.
Tug of war. Look at that. Oh yeah. That's what it's all about, guys, right
Now
there.
we got pissed.
Look at that thing.
Now we got pissed.
You think they're coming to you like that first little, and then they just take a little run on you. That's a good one.
Good one. Here we go. Oh,
Okay, roll down.
there we got him. All right.
Oh,
Nice
that's a
one.
big one, dude.
That's a nice big
All right,
fish.
brother.
Hell yeah. All right, I think we'll let this one go though.
That's all good.
Yeah, look at my awesome new fish-filled pliers I have too to release this fish with. That is so cool with that little grip on there, Haibin. That is awesome. Sick. Yeah, it's got a split ring too. All right, let's see.
Where do you get them at?
Oh, well, not in the corner. Not in the corner.
Ooh, that's a nice fish.
This is pretty cool, guys. This is a hatchery Chinook, which this river doesn't get a ton of them, but there you go. Beautiful, Jake. Nice. We'll let
Hell
this
yeah.
one go and spawn hatchery fish, but it'll spawn. All right. Let's get another one. Couple bites in there.
That's what we needed.
Couple bites. Had a real slow
Oh, yeah.
morning, but we've been waiting for this tide, so we're just getting into it too. So
Yeah, that's right.
should be. Yeah, but here's some weather. We got a front coming in, and a lot of my buddies I've talked to today haven't had any luck. So it's been a little weather, and that can happen sometimes. But we'll see. This tide will hopefully counteract that low pressure. So we let that fish go just because, it had a lot of color. Now, where we're fishing right now, these fish are not even in their spawning grounds yet. They just kind of will hang out in these estuaries before the rain comes, but they'll still, their meat will deteriorate, and we know that there's some real bright ones in here, so that's what we're gonna go after, is a nice, bright, quality fish. Okay, we're getting our tuna on there. All right. Some eggs, and today I've got, I don't know, 4 different flavors, and we've had a couple bites on a different flavor, but this is what we just caught that one on. And a lot of times I'll do that. I'll have different baits on different rods. When they key in onto one, then you'll do a switch. But what I really like is when they're just biting all of them. There we go.
going back to the Oregon coast, but first, here's your fish field tackle connection. Now, for any angler, probably the most important tool you can own is a good pair of pliers. Now, Fishfield just came out with these new stainless steel 8-inch pliers that will get the job done for you. And they got a great design. See how the finger goes right in there like that? So you can control and use these pliers without dropping them in the water. They've also got great carbide cutters for cutting line, crimpers, a good solid strong section here for hook removal, and a split ring remover that actually works. So go to fishfield.com/pliers and do yourself a favor and pick up a pair. Now let's go back to the Oregon coast and see if we can't catch some more salmon.
Fish guys, they always like to be like under the trees. I can't tell you how many times, you know, we're on a spot where we're really getting them, but they always like to hide under trees or it's a real hard cast. Oh, get ready.
It's going down again.
There you go, get ready. Get down. Get down. Oh God, take him. Take him. Oh, take him, Jake. Oh, take him, brother.
Gotta take him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of pressure. Rod low and to the right. There you go. Way to the right and low.
I like that first cast to that back through there.
Ooh. I was like, Justin, watch the bobber.
Did you get that one? That's cool.
Watch the bobber, Justin. It's going down.
Like that restraint. Like that restraint I had there, Dave. He's like, get him, get him.
A lot of pressure.
So got some shoulders on there.
Stay low so I can get over you. There you go. This way.
I don't think he's ready yet.
Yeah, rod towards my face.
Back this way?
There we go. Yeah, just reel down. There you go. You don't want him going up that way too far. There you go. Good.
The boat bite, right?
Oh, now out of the trees. This way now. Way out. Lean out, Jake. Lean. The other one. Push way out. There you go. Ooh, now you might get him right here. Reel down. There, now lift.
Oh, can't see anything.
That's a good one, Jake. Push away. Push away. There you go. Good.
That oar's right there.
Good. Good. This one might be a keeper.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Keep reeling. Keep reeling. You got to really tussle these suckers or they'll wind up in these trees. You're good. You're good. There you go. Now just the lift right there.
I can't see the bottom.
Lift. Just lift. Just lift. Just lift straight up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hooping and scooping. Ooh, this one's a little better, bud. This one's a little better. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, you put the wood to that one too.
Oh, yeah.
That was nice.
I love setting them like that.
Oh, look at that. That's
Oh,
a dandy.
yeah.
That's a dandy, bud. That is a dandy.
That's a
nice
beautiful
fish.
one there, huh?
Nice one. Yeah. Beauty, I'd
That
say.
one made me feel strong, Dave.
Yeah. Well, you got it. You did a good job on that one. That's nice.
I even
Beauty.
restrained one more pull.
I want him in the net right now.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. What do you want to do? You want to take this one or you want to look for a better one? It's pretty bright.
We could harvest one.
Yeah, that's a good one to harvest.
Let's harvest it. So I caught a hatchery first, and we obviously let that one go. And I just got a wild one, which we decided to keep. So is that considered a true limit?
yeah, if you would have kept that one, it would have been a true king limit for this area. Yeah. All right, guys, so I have a 5/0 Addicted Advantage hook on here, and these are unbelievable hooks for running for eggs. And my eggs are cured up with Red Hot Double Stuff Pro Cure. And, you know, this nice, deep, dark red egg. And I've got them, you know, we've got different eggs today too, but these are the ones that they've been biting today. Got it with a sand shrimp, and I've got my tuna, about a 4-foot leader, up to a 2-ounce weight and a 3-way. And then I've got my Fishfield 2-ounce float, okay? And we've got a bead in between there just for a little bumper. I've got my little indicator up here, and this is like your insurance. So you know when you cast out, you need to see this corky up on top. You put that corky above your bobber stopper bead, and then you'll always know that you're running true. And then up to my bobber stopper. That's just your basic bobber setup right there.
We've got more fishing to do, but first, here's your Yakima Bait Minute.
All right, guys, so we've been hitting this with bobbers pretty hard. Now I'm gonna put on a twitcher. This is a Yakima Bait twitcher. These were great for coho, and I do catch a lot of Chinook on them too. So we're gonna tie one of these on, give it a couple twitches, probably move downriver, and then I got a spot that we'll maybe be able to find a coho on one of these.
Probably a Coho. Ah, it's a Coho.
Yeah, I tied that Yakima twitcher on up there and it looks like it paid off. Heck yeah. All right. Nice little wild coho. Sweet, beautiful. They love those twitchers.
Yeah, that was chasing close to the shallow water.
Nice. Yeah, we've seen them roll around in here. Seen a couple Chinook, but there we go. Sweet.
Angler West is made possible with support from companies like TrollingFlies.com. The new Vampire Leech is irresistible to fish. Buy it now at TrollingFlies.com. Welcome back to the Oregon coast. I'm Justin Wolf. Our luck is changing after a slow morning as the salmon are starting to chomp on our offerings of Procure Row under a Fishfield Pro Drift float.
Bobber down.
Ooh, a lot of pressure. He's going in the trees. A lot of pressure, Ivan. A lot of pressure. And we want to keep him out of that hole, too. I'm going to tighten your drag up. We don't want him to go in that hole. There you go, Ivan. Oh, nice. Nice fish. Nice fish, Ivan.
Yep.
Got him. Nice work. Heck yeah. All right, cool. Boy, these guys were panicking too, I'll tell you. After our little slow morning. Oh, I need the fish field plier. There we go. Oh, right in the lip. Not quite the corner. You hooked about the same spot. All right, there he is. There she is.
Nice fish.
Yeah, this one's
very healthy.
Little color. I mean, you can take it. Oh, she's ready to go. Beautiful fish, but we'll let her go. Come on. Woo! There she goes.
Cool.
Heck yeah. Nice work, brother. All right. Oh, there he is. God, see how that barely bit? I mean, that thing was 2 little bobbles and go time. So that was a nut.
That quick bobble. I was like, is that really happening?
But then it went under.
Yeah.
I mean, it was 2 of the softest little babyest bites you could ever have. I'm gonna get out of the whip zone. Gotta get out of the whip zone. I always keep this net in front of my face though, so if something breaks, it'll hit the net. There you go. Just reel. Reel. Power lift. Nice one. Another one we're gonna let go, guys, but this is a bigger fish, much larger fish. Now, you know, this bait's still all good. We could catch another bait on this one, Haibin, but I'm gonna go ahead and tear this off and put a new one, because you know, like, sometimes a fish might not want to bite it. You know, you got that little bite out there, so it's been in a fish's mouth, but it might be like if, you know, I was eating a hot dog and ate half of it and was like, here, Haibin, you want the rest of this? And, you know, you might not want to eat it because I had my dirty mouth on it. These fish might be the same way. I tell you, those fish, when they're down there milling around, they will come up and grab your bait, hold on to it for 1 second and just blow it back out. It's unbelievable. And that's when you're seeing a lot of, oh, there you go, Haibin. That's not a little one though. Ooh, that was just straight bobber down. Good night. Where are we at? What kind of fish we got on there, Haibin? There you go. Perfect.
The fish swallowed it.
Ooh. Yeah, he did. Yeah, and we were just saying how these fish will just barely bobble that bobber, and you'll think it's a trout or a pogie or something like that, and all of a sudden it becomes a real one. Oh, what do you got, a chum? Did I see chum?
I can't tell.
Did I see chum on there?
Against it.
If this is a chum, it is a real big one. I thought I saw some calico markings. Oh, look at the arc.
There, bud.
Look at the arc in that rod. Wow. Horsepower. Oh yeah, it's a chum for sure. Confirmed. Confirmed, big old chum. New species, man. There you go. Nice. Well, that's a special little treat.
That's a good fighter.
Yo, man, they
fight
like crazy. All right, there you go, man. Cool. Chum.
Mm-hmm.
They get these big calico markings.
Look at the teeth.
Yeah, big chompers. Look at that. Oh, God. It's got some sea lice on him.
Yeah. Let's get some sea lice.
Yep, cool. Well, we'll let him go. These are protected. We have to release them here. But yeah, they're a lot of fun to catch. And cool, awesome. Well,
Right
caught
on.
another species. Good job, brother. All right.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Today I'm using some P-Line SS 25. Fluorocarbon, you know, it's pretty clear in here. These are big fish. And I tell you, normally, you know, back in the day, you know, 30 to 50 pound, not fluoro, but I tell you, this stuff is super strong. I've had the same leaders on these rods for 3 trips now, and landed countless fish. We're actually going to change Haibins now. That Chum got it a little bit rough, but great line. All right, guys, well, we've had a good little run in here, but it's time to go. So I'm going to look at my tide, and how I'm going to do that is I'm going to go to my Catch Zone app. Okay, and this is a really cool app that Nick and I developed, and a couple guys, and it's got all your tides, weather, and everything. And I can see right now that my low tide is here in about 3 hours. So there's a spot we're gonna get to. We're gonna kind of slip down the way here, twitch this real quick, and move on. But yeah, check this app out we have. It's called Catch Zone. It's for Oregon and Washington. It's got all your regulated bodies of water, all your rules and regulations. It'll auto-populate you to wherever you're at. Tell you what kind of fish are in there, how to fish for it. The weather page is incredible. It's got all your tides, river levels, forecast. It's even got dam counts, stocking reports, a lot of information. So check it out. Catch Zone. All right, there it is. Nice fight. Oh. Now you gotta give it the wang danger. Give it the wang danger. Watch out. Got it. Wang danged it out of there.
Hey, I hope you found today's episode valuable and it helps you catch more fish. And be sure to watch this episode again and hundreds of other episodes and helpful videos on the Angler West TV YouTube channel. And follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, without our sponsors, there is no show, so please thank them when you can. Now get out there and do some great fishing.